big iconic moment. This is my brand new 1964.5 Mustang with a 289. She sure is a beauty, isn't she? She may not be the fastest, but let's just say she sure is the prettiest. All cars need a name, so I'm gonna name my baby Carmen Cabrera. Let's talk about how I got the car. I got the car from my grandparents, okay? It took me a while to let them sell me the car, first of all. Let's just say it cost me an arm and a leg to get this car. I finally got permission to purchase this car, but it came with some rules. One, it had to stay in the family, no matter what. So it's gonna stay in my family for hopefully forever, okay? So Carmen Cabrera is kind of a little project car. She does run, but she doesn't run the best, okay? She does have a little issues of keeping the car alive. So when we're driving it, it cuts all power out. So I went to the only person I knew who would know what to do with the classic car, which was my cousin Tone, right? He owns a nice body shop with all my cousins work at the body shop also. So it's nice to hang out with my cousins. When we first got Carmen to the shop, we got new spark plugs and the spark plug wires. I'm new to this car stuff, all right? So bear with me when it comes to the parts. I'm still learning, but I've learned a lot so far, okay? So we got Carmen up on the lift. We changed the oil and it had a big ass oil pan on it. I'm not gonna lie, it took a total of 9 quarts to fill it up, and we changed the transmission fluid on her. And we went for a little ride after, alright, just to see how she ran, and she still kept losing power, right? When you're driving it, it cuts all power out of nowhere, okay? It's a little scary if you ask me. Look at it, U-turn. I know you're probably mad at me right now, but I wasn't the one driving the car, okay? So you can't be mad at me for that. But then again, I did buy the car already, and we're just testing the limits on it, Grandma. You have no reason to worry, okay? Everything's under control, okay, Grandma? You got nothing to worry about, alright? The car's in good hands, I promise you. By the way, what do you guys think about my new little thing, huh? Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down. Before the video continues even more, I just want to thank my cousin Tone and all my cousins at the shop, and you too, Co, if you are watching this. I don't know if you would ever watch this, but I just want to appreciate everyone at the shop. You guys have taught me so much, and I really do appreciate you guys helping me with this. And yeah, let's get on with the rest of the video. We're also going to be replacing this thing, carburetor, because it's starting to leak some shit out when the car's on, squirting some liquids out. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a new one, but I already bought the new one. It's in the shop, but we're gonna go get some intake manifolds, I believe, to replace that. So yeah. So when we got back from a ride, we had a little issue, okay? The battery acid, or our battery kind of exploded in a way. It's probably the wrong word, but it kind of got all over the engine bay. Okay, so we had a little issue last time where the battery got messed up, right? As you guys can see, it's a new battery right here. And it got battery acid all over this, and we tried cleaning it, but it's really dirty right now. So yeah, it's gonna look a whole lot better. Here's gonna be a before, but we're gonna have to change one of these things. I forget the name of them, but hey, I'm learning out here. Then when we came back the next day, it looked like garbage in the engine bay. All right, it was like purple, hella crusty. So we tried our best to clean it up, and it came out pretty good after cleaning it. A lot better than what it originally used to look like. But yeah, it looks a whole lot better now. As you can see, the engine bay looks kind of disgusting with all the old pieces, but thank God we got a brand new intake manifold and a brand new carburetor to go with it, so it's gonna look even more better. So right now we're dismantling a couple things so we can replace so we can get this bad boy in there. But first we had to strip it, alright? Strip the whole thing, and now this is what we were kind of left with. Then we put the intake manifold on top of it, and the intake manifold looks a whole lot better in my opinion. Alright, and we put the brand new carburetor on top, so now even it looks more better. We cleaned the valve covers on it also, so it didn't look as crusty, but hey, it looks a whole lot better in my opinion than what it used to look like. Here's a before pic and after. Alright, you tell me which one looks better, alright? With all these new parts that we're getting from Elderbrock and etc., it's gonna make the car even faster. But then again, I'm just gonna cruise, grandma. But yeah, I am gonna get some new brakes on this car. The brakes went out on us, okay, but we weren't driving the car, thank God. Just want to thank God for that. Good looks, man. But I just want to thank God for that, because if we were driving it and the brakes went out, we would have been goners, okay? The car's pretty powerful. It is pretty powerful, and if the brakes went out, we would have been toast. You guys could be in there. I don't want you to be in it.
He has a prettier face.
Oh my God.
How do we touch that?
No, we moved the tire.
How do we move the tire?
So you turn left to right, just like that. It has to some kind of movement before it will pop. If nothing, nobody moved it. We didn't even turn the wheel, huh?
We went back and forth, bro.
Maybe pushing the brake, holding up to bust it.
I mean, it's old.
Yeah, something has to give,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
You see that?
Can you imagine you driving on the
Thank
freeway?
God.
Yeah, I know. The drum brakes, I believe is what they're called. They're complete dog shit, and I'm gonna replace them anyways, so there's no need to worry about that. I probably know what you guys are even thinking. Sheesh! That's a clean ass car right there. I mean, hey, it is pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of my dream cars that is off the list. I have plenty of dream cars that I'd love to have. This is one of them I get to cross off the list, and I'm very happy and excited and proud of myself for obtaining this car from my grandparents. As a kid growing up, I have been in these cars with them before. I believe they bought it back in 2003, and they'd give me rides to my Little League games in them. So you can only just imagine as a kid pulling up to play baseball in a classic car. It's kind of clean, and I always remembered it, alright? It's kind of nice to have it. It is kind of nice to own one of these classic cars. It's not just a classic car, it's a classic car that I kind of grew up around, right? I'd always see it in the garage and everything. It's a nice car, what could I say? Alright guys, that's it for the rest of the video. If you guys do enjoy this, or like if you guys like my car, leave a comment down, tell me what you guys think, and feel free to drop your guys' opinion on the car, on what you guys think, what's wrong with the car. Okay, I'm open, my ears are all open. Okay, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about the car. Follow me on Instagram at Cabrera, and yeah, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.